Starting pitcher out there for Sheetz, Carson Beaver. As we get set for our showdown under the Friday night lights between ARC and Sheetz. ARC looking for its first win of the season, and Sheetz looking to keep the record perfect, coming into tonight with a 2-0 line. Looking at the starting lineups for ARC, led by Corbin Stroh as the manager, Cam Carter, Chase Burwacker, Liam McPhillips, Larry Burton, Owen Anderson, Mason Dukeman, Kyrie Dingwall, Parker Ferguson, Jaden Champino, and Joey Jones makes up the 10 batters in the lineup for ARC. Aiden Touchton throws it down, and that means we're ready to play ball from John Kraft Field. Leading off for ARC, number 13, Cam Carter. The speedy Cam Carter gets us started off. First pitch by Beaver, outside, 1-0. First pitch at 7:21. Had a really exciting game before this one between Holsinger's Plumbing and Ellis Fiore that resulted in Holsinger's eking out the win 5-4. Stay undefeated. Move the record to 3-0. No count for Cam Carter. Good start to his first at-bat on the evening. And takes a strike. 3-1. The windup and the pitch. Just a touch up high. Ball 4. Carter takes first base. Number 17, Chase Burwacker. Chase Burwacker trying to have a productive at-bat, just like Cam Carter with his walk. First pitch from Beaver shows the heat, but misses with it, 1-0. Wind up, and the lefty deals. Swatted at. Elevated pitch. Chase Burwacker, the starting pitcher tonight for ARC. Pitcher versus pitcher duel. Here it is from Beaver. And shows the heat, but this time hits the outer portion of the strike zone. Making a 1-2 count. Swings and misses at that one, up and away. Beaver has his first punch out of the evening and his first recorded out. Number 22, Liam McPhillips. Second baseman Liam McPhillips in the number 3 spot. Watches that one go by. Above the strike zone for a 1-0 count. Has the really cool pencil bat. If you look closely, the very top of the barrel is the pencil eraser. And then you've got that little metal part right below the eraser. And then the majority of the bat is the yellow part of the pencil. I think that's pretty cool. I've not seen a bat like that until now. So I kind of wish whenever I played Little League Baseball, I had a pencil bat to show off. 2-1 count on McPhillips. Not saying I didn't have a cool bat, because I did. It was this really cool red and black color, and it was perfect because I played for State Farm, and so it matched the team uniforms. 2-1. Check swing. Pops out of Touchton's glove behind home plate. Carter off to second base. Three and one count. McPhillips did not go on that swing. And the pitch. Up and away. Ball four. McPhillips discards the bat. Runners on first and second. Number 12, Larry Britton. In steps Larry Britton. A hit to the outfield, scores that run with the speed that Carter shows off. Wind up from the left-hander in the 0-1, and he's swatting at flies, 0-2. Britton in the cleanup spot. Trying to get ARC to strike early against this undefeated Sheetz team. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Unless he got a piece of it. No, he did not. And strike three, 2 away. Carter does take off for third base, though. Let's see him. Number 1, Owen Anderson. Runners on second and third. Owen Anderson fouls it off. 0-2 count on the number 5 hitter. Carter at third base. He walked. McPhillips at second base. He also walked. Outside of that, strikeouts on Berwager and Britton. So it's been a mix of good and bad in the early going for Beaver on the mound for Sheetz. Strike away, though, from getting out of this inning unscathed. 0-2. Swing and a miss. He gets out of it. With 2 runners in scoring position, clutch stuff from Beaver. Sheetz will bust out the bats for the first time. Coming up after this break, Friday Night Lights from John Kraft Field. Carson Beaver to start us off for Sheetz. On the mound for ARC, Chase Berwager. Righty versus lefty battle to get the Sheetz bat started off outside 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Bouncer down the first base line. Easy play for Larry Britton. One away.
Number 22, Landon Connolly.
Up steps Landon Connolly. One out on Sheetz. Bounces into the turf 1-0. Next one, hit out to left into the seats. Foul ball, 1-1 even count. Beautiful evening for baseball. Little to no breeze. Perfect temperature. One in there for a strike. Looking at about 72 degrees right now. Just ideal for a nice late spring evening, 2-2 even count. Do have some rain in the area when looking at the radar, so fingers crossed that isn't anything too bad. Caught one hit right over the third baseman's glove out into the outfield, and Connolly gets the first hit of the day for Sheetz.
Number 14, Carter Breidenbaugh.
Number 3 hitter, second baseman Carter Breidenbaugh. Outside, nice diving stop by the catcher Mason Dukeman to prevent that from going to the backstop. Shallow left field, drops in there for a base hit. Connolly to second, Carter Breidenbaugh to first, back-to-back singles for Sheetz with one away.
Number 11, Carson Breidenbaugh.
Now we get a look at Carter's brother, Carson Breidenbaugh, trying to follow up those back-to-back base hits for Sheetz. Trying to break this scoreless affair. Bounces into the turf. Both runners advance. Connolly to third. Carter Breidenbaugh to second with one away. Thank you for watching baseball, whether you're on the AABA Facebook page or the YouTube channel. First comment on the stream made by Perla Avalos saying, "Let's win," with 3 N's on the end of that win. Thank you, Perla, for tuning in on this Friday evening. Tell your friends about it. They can catch the action. To the backstop it goes. Runner coming in. Speaking of action, Connolly makes it happen there and breaks this scoreless affair. It's 1-0 Sheetz. Carter Breidenbaugh into third base during that play. The 3-0. Hit out into shallow center field, and it plops in for a base hit. Into home plate for the score is Carter Breidenbaugh. RBI single from Carson Breidenbaugh. Both brothers working together to make it a 2-0 Sheetz lead.
Number 21, Aiden, touchdown.
3 singles in a row for Sheetz. Aiden Touchton trying to add on to the hits party. 1 out, runner on first. Elevated pitch for ball number 1. And the pitch. It's a piece of it. It's foul ball, 1-1 even count. Chase Berwager ready on the mound. And throws his 1-1 up and away. 2-1 count. On Aiden Touchton, the catcher today for Sheetz. Batting in the number 5 spot in the lineup. And the 2-1. Lifts this into shallow right field. Right fielder camps under it, makes the catch. Out number 2. As Carson Breidenbaugh has to retreat back to first base.
Number 1, Blake Orner.
2 away, runner on first. Blake Orner steps up into that left-handed batter's box. Right to the second baseman he goes, bounces off of his glove and trickles out beyond the second base bag. To third base is Breidenbaugh. And smart running by Orner takes off for second.
Number 25, Maddox Knoll.
Runners at second and third. Now with this one at the backstop, make it a 3-0 game for Sheetz. Carson Breidenbaugh scoring, and Orner advancing to third. High for 2-0 count. Blake Orner at third base. 3-0 Sheetz. 2 away at the bottom of the first. Tips it foul. 2-1. It's past the catcher. Orner coming home, stops halfway, and Berwager chases him back. 3-1 count. Three 3-1 on its way to Knoll. In for a strike. Full count. Orner chased back to third. One pitch away from leaving that runner stranded at third. Smacked into center field. It lands for a base hit. Another run comes across. It's 4-0 Sheetz. RBI single from Knoll.
Number 18, Brock Orner.
In steps Brock Orner. Takes strike one, but it hops off of Dukeman's glove behind the plate, and that allows Knoll to stroll into second. Another runner in scoring position for Sheetz. Brock Orner, the number 8 hitter in this lineup, out of 10 batters. Misses down low and outside. The 1-1 pitch. Swung at and missed. Strike number 2. Five singles in this first inning for Sheetz. 1-2. Hit to the shortstop. Hops off of his glove. Rounding third and coming in to score is Knoll. And that's run number 5 for Sheetz.
Number 8, Caden Scalise.
Just missing Scalise there in the pitch. Brock Warner to second base after Warner reached on an error. Caden Scalise in his first at-bat of the game in the number 9 spot. Berwager deals it. Out of reach for Dukeman, trickles to the backstop, and sliding in is Brock Warner to third. Two and 0 count. And here it is. Outside for 3-0. Six of the last 7 batters have reached base for Sheetz in what's been a great start to the game with the bats, trying to get one more run home. 6-0 lead is 60 feet away. He'll take a walk from Caden Scalise.
Number 12, Nick Scalise.
Nick Scalise, the only one left in this order who hasn't batted yet. In the 10 spot. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. And belts it foul. Off the netting above the Sheetz dugout. Good catch by Dukeman behind the plate. Off to second base goes Caden Scalise. And a base hit into the outfield would likely score both runners. The 1-1. Off speed. Inside. 2-1. Bouncer. Sent back to the pitcher. Throws to first. And avoids that 6th run from coming across. Strong start for Sheetz, putting 5 runs on the board. A hitting frenzy. Collecting 5 singles in that first inning. Second inning on its way from John Kraft Field. Mason Dukeman out of the number 6 spot to start off for ARC. Takes a strike. So I mentioned on the broadcast for the last game between Holsingers and Ellis Fury, 0-2 count on Dukeman, how I went out fishing earlier today and didn't bring sunscreen. I was in the sun for a good while, several hours. I mean, it didn't stay out for the entire duration of my fishing trip, but at least 3 or 4 hours of sunlight today without sunscreen, and I kind of paid the price a little bit. Let's just say the forearms are a little red. 1-2, popped up into the infield. Beaver's under it. Pops out of his glove. And because of that, Dukeman is on first with an error. After that error, we get a mound visit to gather the troops. I hope you haven't had any bad sunburns yet this summer. Hopefully you don't have any at all, but sometimes it can be quite hard to avoid, especially whenever you're not used to getting so much sunlight, so you forget about sunscreen, and then you pay the price later.
Number 23, Kari Dingwall.
Fouled off for Kyrie Dingwall in the number 7 spot in the ARC lineup. Trying to put a dent into this deficit, trailing 5-0 to Sheetz. Strike 2 on Dingwall. Some dark clouds beyond left field. A little alarming. No precipitation yet out there. Up and away for a 1-2 count. I did take a glance at the radar about 5 or 10 minutes ago, and there was some green coming our way. As long as it's nothing severe. Swings through for a strikeout. 4th punch out of the day for Beaver.
Number 9, Parker Ferguson.
One away with a runner at first. First one to Parker Ferguson. Left for a ball. Dukeman on first base after reaching on an error. He popped one up down the third base line, and Beaver camped under it. And when he tried to catch it, it popped out of his mitt. Out of the reach of touched into the backstop it goes, and Dukeman takes advantage and makes his way into scoring position. Two-0 count. Takes a hack at it. And they're 4 strike off of Touchton. Dukeman in the 3rd. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Parker Ferguson, number 8 hitter in the ARC lineup. Left-hander ready. Fires his 2-2. Fouled off. Lives to see another pitch. ARC's first run of the game, 60 feet away. 2-2. Popped up, out of play. Good at bat being put together by Ferguson. Jaden Champino on deck, Joey Jones in the hole. 2-2. Up high, 3-2. Payoff. Hits the zone for strike 3, backwards K for Ferguson. Back-to-back strikeouts recorded for Beaver on the mound. 2 outs, runner on third.
Number 10, Jaden Champino.
Umpires monitoring the sky, knowing the potential rain on its way. Keeping an eye out for any lightning that may streak across the sky. 1-0. Swung at 1-1. Dukeman at third base. He got on via an error. Now ARC trying to drive him home to get their first run on the board. Fouled off 1-2. Beaver is one more pitch away from getting out of a jam. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third. Beavers 1-2. Popped up high into shallow right field. Big play. Right fielder stumbles a bit, but ends up making the catch and leaves ARC scoreless. To the bottom of the second we go. Sheetz trying to pitch the shutout and keep that undefeated record going. 2-0 heading into tonight. Leading off, Carson Beaver, grounded out last time we saw him. She's Berwager in his second inning. Gave up 5 runs in the first, trying to bounce back here. Strike 1. Faced all 10 batters last time he pitched on the mound, so these batters have gotten a look at his pitching style already. And we have to pause the game because of headlights that are turned on in left field. And it looks like they're vacating the field regardless because some lightning in the area. So, weather delay from John Kraft Field. Bottom of the second inning, 5-0 Sheetz. If we return, and we'll have the game continue going for you on the stream, of course. But for now, weather delay, so we'll see you on the other side of it. Well, it's official. Tonight's game has been postponed. Some big strikes of lightning beyond our view. Saw it north of the baseball field. So that'll do it for us. They'll pick up this game another time. 5-0 Sheetz as it stands at the bottom of the second inning. I'm Jake Irwin. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you this Friday evening. Unfortunately, Friday Night Lights cut short, but we'll pick it up another time. Plenty of baseball to be played this season. Have a great rest of your evening and great weekend. I'm Jake Irwin. Thank you for watching Little League Baseball with me on the AABA Facebook page or the AABA YouTube channel. Have a good night.